Well, first of all, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Twan Evans. I'm a 16-year-old high school student who has a severe problem with something that's gained recent media attention. There was a girl named Amanda Todd who killed herself. First of all, I'd like to say my condolences. Nobody should ever have to lose a friend or their child, someone they even know, over something as simple and stupid as what's happened recently. But that's not the point. The problem is that the stupidity came from both sides. It wasn't just Amanda that was an idiot, it was her bullies too. Her parents, I'm not going to put at fault. But I guess I should go into my stuff before we get into the other stuff, because I'm pretty sure you know about that. First, the story, the short side of it is, Amanda gave a kid pictures of herself nude. He had to be a dick and put them on the internet. People constantly bullied her over it, even though it was something they had no part in. So, first of all, I'd like to go to Amanda since she's the main focus of this. I don't understand why you would post nudes. It's not a teenage thing. I'm not saying that it was a bad thing, but you did it out of teenage love. That's not good. That's not smart. I'm not saying it's bad, but it definitely wasn't smart. I know girls that have done it. I know girls that have gave me nude pics. I'm a nice guy. And that was the problem. Well, short and long of it. I was nice, and that's what got me bullied. I was picked on because I acted white. Me and my brother got our ass kicked every day until I grew some balls. Even when I fought back, I usually still got my ass kicked, but it was better than getting my ass kicked without fighting back. So I still get bullied to this day. I'm pretty hyper, so people think it's just really funny to make fun of what I do. That type of shit. But yeah, and then I think last year I decided that it'd be a great idea to kill myself, but it was possibly the stupidest thing I could have thought of, and then I figured that out, and I took it to my school counselor, who then made me sit in a hospital for 14 hours, getting asked the same stuff while I sat half naked in a hospital suit, because I decided to actually go get help for myself. It was possibly the smartest thing I've done in my whole life, because I was pretty sure I was gonna off myself. But yeah, I don't know why she killed herself. So, she did it. Well, we know why she killed herself, but we don't know what she was feeling. She gave the pictures and got constantly bullied. I don't understand how she could be mad that she was getting bullied over her own mistake. I got my ass kicked, and so do plenty of kids every day, because they didn't do anything wrong on their part. I can understand how you would want to kill yourself over that, because you feel like you have not done anything wrong, but at the same time, you don't belong in this world. That's pretty sensible to me. That's all in my opinion. She killed herself because she made a mistake, and people called her out on it. They might have not done it in the most best way. They kicked her ass over dumb shit. They constantly did dumb shit. It wasn't pretty cool, but yeah. The people, they were also stupid. They constantly fucked with her when it was none of their business. They had nothing to do with it, especially if you weren't even at the school. The boy that put the pictures on the internet was a total dick, and I don't even care if you're like the most buff badass in the world. You are the #1 guy I want to beat the shit out of. Men are supposed to be good to women so they can trust men. You basically just fucked up a bunch of guys' relationships, because they're going to get into fights over this, and then their girl's going to be like, fuck it. So you, dude, you are a total dick. If there's some sort of bro code, you had to break all the rules. Just be a total dick once in your life. Worst of all, you made a Facebook page about it. She gave you those things out of trust, so you decided the best thing to do was go and show it to everybody. You know, it's people like you that have seriously fucked up the world, thinking it's a good job and all okay to be a dick just because you have connections to the fucking internet. Like, I'm not telling you to grow up. I'm telling you, you should be a man and take responsibilities of your fucking actions, and maybe even grow a little pair and show up to her damn funeral and apologize. But then again, that's just me. People that had nothing to do with it, again, why the fuck did you get into it? I don't understand how something has nothing to do with you and you decide it's a great idea to go fuck with a person that you don't know anything about. For all you know, she could have been one of the nicest people you would ever fucking meet. She might have been stupid, but one of the nicest people you could ever fucking meet. And her parents, I have to say I respect you guys, because you moved her from school, you moved her from where everything was happening, you tried your hardest, you did your best. It wasn't enough, but I have respect for you. I have a lot of respect for you, because when I got my ass kicked, I was told to man up, and I did that and got my ass kicked some more. Last, everybody on Facebook about to go on both sides. The sides that's protecting Amanda, most of you don't fucking know her, and the ones that did, you didn't do anything to stop what happened, or something obviously would have been done. I'm pretty sure one or two of you stepped aside, told your friends, leave the fuck alone, and they didn't listen. But that's probably like 1 or 2% of everybody that's saying shit about her. And all the guys that are being dicks, pages that are being dicks, talking shit about her, people that are being dicks talking shit about her. I mean, you have your opinion, you're entitled to that, but really, just because you have an opinion does not give you the right to be a total dick to somebody you didn't fucking know. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at some of the pictures. But that's just me. I'm a total dick, and I didn't say anything about it, I just laughed at the pictures. And I haven't said all of my piece yet, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I got my ass kicked, and so I don't see why Amanda was really apt to kill herself over something that she did. It was her mistake. She did it. It's done with. Everybody should leave it alone. To everybody who bullies, why you gotta be a dick? I don't care where you grew up at, what you went through. There's no reason to fuck with anybody. This world would be a lot better if everybody minded their goddamn business and left everybody alone. And then the parents encourage that shit for real. I'm not gonna lie. They say, oh, beat this nigga, beat that nigga, he look like a bitch. And then you guys let them live in a culture that does that. So I am blaming some of the parents, including the ones that are bullies. Like, for real. Check your kids. Check your shit. I got that belt in my ass. That's why I act good and pure and shit. For real. The people that are on the internet, if you know her, say your piece, because you get that because you knew her. Even if you didn't help, even if you were part of the problem, say your fucking piece. People that don't know her, show support by liking the pages that say RIP Amanda Todd. Don't go on there talking shit about a girl you didn't know unless you have some respect for her for some good reason. You can't go around saying, oh, I care about this girl and I'm gonna do something about this when you don't fucking know the girl and you don't live where she lives. I can understand if you're gonna be like, we're gonna use her for anti-bullying or something. That's respectable. And again, don't take nude pictures lightly. Dudes that have them, don't show them to other people because women trust you with those. Girls that put them out there, be prepared for the consequences if you were gonna do that. People that have a problem with them, say your piece, don't be a dick about it. I think Amanda shouldn't have put the nude pictures out there if she wasn't ready for the problems. That's my piece. I'm not saying, oh, this dumb bitch shouldn't have put them pictures out there if she didn't want to get her ass kicked. That's called being a dick, people. It's not cool at all. And the last people I would definitely like to call out, well, person I'd definitely like to call out, is that motherfucker that put the pictures out there. I mean, I don't know what caused you to be not heartless, not any word except for a dick, because that's all I can think of. And I call you a dick because, no pun intended, you're fucking hard-headed. But you're gonna learn your lesson because this is gonna haunt you for the rest of your fucking life. You might say now, oh, this ain't gonna bother me, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck, I saw them cheese pizza titties and I thought I was on the one. But in all reality, a few years down the road, you're gonna be dreaming about this shit. True talk. I should know because I fucked with people back when I used to get my ass kicked. Did my little stunt of pushing my own friends around. And I think about it every day. Would I still be fucking with this dude if I didn't decide it was a good idea to call him out on his shit because I was mad about something else? But you'll see in a few years. For real. And I'm Twan Evans again. That's pretty much what I gotta say about this whole situation. So, yeah.